Hi everybody, and welcome to Teen Book Tuesday. My name is Lorie and I'm the teen librarian at Manlius Library in snowy central New York. And today I'm going to tell you about 4 fantasy-ish books, new ones that we've just gotten in. The first one is called Broken Wish by Julie C. Dow. And this is part of a series called The Mirror, and I'll tell you a little bit more about the series in a second. This one focuses on the Heinrich family. Agnes Heinrich once promised friendship to her neighbor Matilda, a rumored witch, in exchange for a fertility tonic. Fearful of community backlash, Agnes's husband Oscar convinced her to drop her end of the bargain and ignore Matilda's attempts to reach out. Years later, despite moving away, the Heinrichs still suffer the consequence of Agnes's broken promise. For every wonderful thing that happens in the family, a tragedy is sure to follow. Enter 16-year-old Elva. Elva discovers her mother's old letters from Matilda and decides to ask for her help to break the family curse. Elva also has another reason to seek out their former neighbor. When Elva gazes at her own reflection, she captures a glimpse of events past and future. Her parents urge her to keep this ability hidden, but Elva believes that with Matilda's help, she can master her power. As I mentioned, this is the first book in a unique 4-book fairy tale based series. They're going to be written by Julie Dow, Donnelly Clayton, Jennifer Cervantes, and L.L. McKinney, following one family, the Heinrichs, over several generations and the curse that plagues it. Highly recommended. Very original and really good. The next one is Poisoned by Jennifer Donnelly. She's a really popular really popular young adult author, and she's written a wide range of different subjects. This one happens to be fantasy. It's about Princess Charlotta Sidonia Wilhelmina Sophia of the Greenlands, or Sophie. She loves her tough-minded fiance, but she worries she's not made of stern enough stuff to rule. Her cruel stepmother, enthralled by Corvinus, the king of crows, and the personification of fear, has been dripping such poison into the princess's ears forever. But when the queen orders her heart cut out, Sophie, outfitted with a new clockwork heart by 7 mysterious little brothers, sets out to rescue her kingdom before her mechanism winds down. This is a truly fractured and upended feminist version of Snow White. It's like no other. Highly recommended. Jennifer Donnelly is a fabulous author. Next up, this one's kind of fantasy. It's also a little bit science fiction. It is called This Golden Flame by Emily Victoria, and this is about Karis. She's been orphaned and she's forced to serve her country's ruling group of scribes. But Karis wants nothing more than to find her brother, who was long ago shipped away. But family bonds don't matter to the scriptorium, whose sole focus is unlocking the magic of an ancient automaton army. In search for her brother, Karis does the seemingly impossible. She awakens a hidden automaton. He's intelligent, with a conscience of his own. His name is Alex, and he has no idea why he was made, or why his father, their nation's greatest traitor, once tried to destroy all of the automatons. Suddenly, the scriptorium isn't just trying to control Karis, it's hunting her. Together with Alex, Karis must find her brother and the secret that's held her country in its power for centuries. It's not really another fractured fairy tale. This one is colored with tones of ancient Greece and mythology. It's got a lot of science fiction-y parts to it. It's very original, and it's called This Golden Flame by Emily Victoria. And finally, a book that I have been waiting for and actually hoping she'd write for quite a while now. It's Tales from the Hinterland by Melissa Albert. You've probably heard me talk about the Hazelwood and the Night Country. Well, this is Althea Prosperan's Tales from the Hinterland, and it's the notorious collection of dark and twisted short stories that form the backbone of the world building in those 2 books, the Hazelwood and its sequel, the Night Country. These are the original stories whose characters escaped into our world and had to be resolved. Featuring, among others, Hansa the Traveler, Twice Killed Catherine, and of course, Alice 3 Times, the main character of the first 2 books. The stories have princes, princesses, fishermen, midwives, enchanters, magic, evil, good, battles, merchants, and death as an idea, as an ending, and even as a literal character frequently makes an appearance in these books, in these stories. These are dark, pitch black fairy tales, and any fan of the Hazelwood or the sequel will absolutely devour them. And it's not a bad introduction to the world. So if you haven't read the novels and you're just looking for something short to read, this is a good way to go. So there you go. 4 brand new, sort of fantasy, sort of fairy tale, a little bit of science fiction books for you to read. If you're interested in any of those, pop over to our website at manliuslibrary.org, put it on hold, and we can arrange for you to come pick it up. Or pop into the library because we are open for limited hours. You can find those also over on our website. Thanks for joining me today. My name is Lorie. I am the teen librarian at Manlius Library, and you can find me here on our YouTube channel every Tuesday at 4 o'clock for more young adult book suggestions. We'll see you next week. Happy reading.